December 9th, 2022, and broadcasting live across 4 time zones, it's the AV Super Friends Live. Well, welcome back, everybody. It's going to be our holiday spectacular show. I'm still upset that people are recording using their AirPods, and coming to you from the high mountain plains of southern Wyoming, my name's Chris Neto. And from the very middle of flyover country in Kansas City, where he's desperately hoping his dogs don't start barking, it's Jamie Reinhardt.
Oh, I put mine in so they could have a happy holidays nap tonight. Hey, everybody.
Streaming from a tiny little room when there's a better party going on just down the hall, from the heart of the Willamette Valley in Oregon, it's Marc Kolowazinski.
Hello, everybody. Happy holidays. Thanks for coming to the show.
From the wretched hive of scum and villainy known as Washington, D.C., where she's ignoring paying clients to hang out with us nerds, it's Rachel Bradshaw.
Hi, everybody. Merry Christmas. I think we can all agree that Han shot first.
Finishing up his final paper for the semester on high-flex-related picnic foods and coming to you from the foothills of the Piedmont Plateau in central North Carolina, it's Larry Darling.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
And from deep in the hills of southern Kentucky, having driven 6 hours today just to get home in time for this show, it's Justin Rexing.
Happy holidays, y'all. Let's get to jingling. Let's do this.
We made it.
Well, hey, look, there's all of us on the screen at once. It's amazing. This is technology. I was Justin for a second there. I saw that.
I was Rachel. There
we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
We got it.
It's live.
Yeah. So
I was enjoying being Larry.
This is we're trying the new platform here. We hope you're all enjoying this. We're hoping this works out. It does a lot of things automagically and some things not so much automagically. So if you notice some glitches, some quirks, some tricks, I want to give a big thanks to Jamie and Marc, who are juggling all this stuff in the background and being on the show at the same time, which is always difficult for someone trying to act as an A1 and a TD and all the rest. So.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
I've been
today's show,
this A1 a lot.
Well, it's A with a lot of other letters there.
Oh,
that's different.
My mistake.
So today's show, this is going to be our holiday show. This is going to be, we wanted to come hang out with all you guys. We've got some AV related stuff to talk about. We figured it's the end of the year. Let's kind of keep it light, though this was probably more work than we anticipated. But we've invited some people on board here. We've just determined that our audio was way too loud for a second there. So. Marc,
to wake you up.
Marc
Keep everybody
an
awake.
A2 to back up his A1. So we've got some guests we're going to have on and talk to you. We've got some messages from the community. We've got some white elephant gifts we're going to do. We're all in our most terrible, ugly sweaters. So Justin has a small fire going behind him. We're going to see if that grows.
I dress professionally. I don't know about y'all, but I'm professional Justin today.
I don't know what's unprofessional about a shirt that says, "I like big bulbs, Justin."
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, he's got a whole jacket full of hose. So
I do. That's very true.
And we have gone off the rails in the first 4 minutes of this show.
I think we're about to get sued.
That's the point of the show.
We have to call our lawyers.
Well, so rather than do our regular shtick of AV news and whatnot, we're going to keep things a little light. Again, this is our general concept for this was awkward holiday office party. So keep that in mind as things go weird on us. Is there anything else we need to say? I mean, there was some news today. We're not going to talk about that because nuts to that. Let's just jump right in.
Right into it. Let's do it.
All right. Yep. So we're going to welcome our very first guest. We're going to see how quickly Jamie can do this. Here it comes.
I figured out.
You guys are killing me.
Jamie's quick fingers.
Oh.
There we go.
Everybody.
Hey, Merry Christmas, Erin.
Merry Christmas to you all and happy holidays, whatever you may celebrate.
And you got your own graphic. How about that, huh?
That is fantastic.
A new overlord.
Yeah, explain Overlord for us, right?
What's the Hetma Overlord? What are you doing there now?
Yes, I'm staging a coup. I'm going to take over Hetma.
Oh, that's good. That's probably a good thing.
Is there any good stuff coming up? What do you got coming up for us?
Oh, yeah. Hetma? We're busy little bees behind the scene. We've probably one of the biggest things is that our community platform that we've been using is going to be, there's going to be a section open to manufacturers and non-higher ed people, so that we can have certain conversations and try to steer things in the higher ed direction. And that'll be fun.
Sounds like a challenge.
Absolutely. I think it'll be interesting to wrangle, but and we'll definitely have to make sure that we lay down some ground rules and make sure that it doesn't become just a big sales floor.
And that we don't hurt any manufacturer feelings.
Yeah.
That's probably the most important thing.
Which probably means you can't allow anybody in this call
Yes.
in that part of the site.
Are we
You
not
don't want
supposed to be
us
hurting their
involved.
feelings?
Right? Well, I mean,
Yeah.
it's the only way they're going to get any better is if they listen to people like you.
That's right. How else will they learn?
I'll never learn.
So you've also you went and you exploded your entire workload outside of work lately because you took on another big gig lately too. What was that all about? Let's face it, you're hosting.
Yes.
Your
I know. I was like, wait a minute, what did I do? And I'm like, and actually, my third episode got posted this morning. So,
Did
but
it
yeah,
talk about us?
Everybody go get it.
Hey,
Tell us
slow
about it.
down.
What is it?
Do
Tell us about the
plugs
podcast.
properly.
always super nice.
Your
Yeah,
podcast
so
is.
AV Nation asked me to host their EdTech podcast, and
Yeah.
so
That's cool.
I figured they needed a little female perspective up in there, so it seemed like a perfect fit. And it's been pretty good so far. I get a little bit better each time, I think.
What's been the hardest part, like going into that?
I think part of it is just staying quick on my feet and having the words actually that are in here come out of my mouth in the proper order.
See, I usually have the opposite problem. Too many of the words that happen in my head come out of my mouth.
Yeah.
It all just dumps out, and you're like, "What was that?"
Yeah.
What have you
So
done?
tell us what happens on a typical episode of EdTech. If I tune in, what am I going to find?
Yeah, so our format currently is that we take there are 3 panelists. Typically, we're actually that are regulars. And so then we're going to add in a guest each episode. And we all take a look at a couple of higher ed AV related articles and then just kind of discuss them. And this topic starts, and then we just kind of evolve into ridiculousness as we go. But it's fun.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, we know about evolving into ridiculousness.
Yeah,
over here.
it happens pretty
Although-
quick.
Although you are talking about preparing in advance for the recording too, which sounds very interesting, like something we should maybe try. Or maybe I'm just talking about myself here.
You're supposed to do that?
I'm always told that there's notes in a document. I've yet to see.
There is
it.
a
I don't
shared
know what-
document for every show. Come on. It's pretty rough.
Never
and
found it.
It's a skeleton of a skeleton.
Interesting.
So,
Nice.
well, Aaron, we're going to keep things short. We're going to try to wedge this whole thing in under an hour. So, any last words for the AV tweeps out there? Anything you got coming up you want to talk about? Anything you want to plug? Otherwise, we'll boot you off.
Yeah, I mean, keep an eye out for the EdTech podcast, and also keep an eye on HETMA, and especially in the new year, all the new stuff we've got coming up, and the Prism Scholarship. Part 2 is going to be applications are, I think, live right now. So keep an eye out for that, and make sure you spread the word to anybody that is in higher ed AV that may be considered in a underserved community.
Nice. Where can they find that at? Where do they go to get that information? Just Emma?
Hetma.org. That's the best place to find all the information. And but yeah, happy holidays, everybody.
Happy
Happy
holidays.
holidays,
Awesome.
Aaron. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks a lot for being on.
Thanks, Aaron. Well, this is ordinarily where I would say, let's go to commercial, but we're not going to do that. We have some messages we've collected from the community. We've had some people record some. Some groups went all out. So, again, I'm going to call them out by name right now, but kudos to the entire team at University of Central Florida for going all out on a fully produced video Whereas everyone else was just doing video selfies on their phones, which is honestly kind of what we wanted. We just want people to, shout out to the community. So in that honor to Donnie Merritt and his entire team there, we're going to run yours first. But we've got some of these coming out throughout the show. We've got 9 or 10 of these from people. So thanks for everyone who participated. If you want to participate in future ones, please, not necessarily for Happy Holidays. I guess you could.
No, only Happy Holidays. From here on out, always send Happy Holidays. That's all we want.
New rule. Only Happy Holidays video selfies from people as you submit more of these. But we're going to go to these throughout the show as a way to thank the community and just get some more well wishes out there. So let's go, Jamie.
Hi, Derek.
Hello, everyone. I hope you're having a great winter break.
Things are going really well down here at UCF.
And I know it's going well for some of you folks out there, some maybe better than others, but just think about it.
What are you doing up there?
Hi. Hello, AV Super Friends.
I'm okay. Hey, AV Super Friends.
Huh? It's all good.
Hey, how's it going?
Hi.
Hey.
Almost done.
Have you seen my flashlight?
Happy holidays. Merry Christmas, everybody. AV Super Friends. Dear old Crawl from Panasonic. Glad to see you guys. Wishing you happiness and health in the new year. Looking forward to seeing you guys soon. Take care. What do you have to say, Santa?
We're also going to be doing these trivia call-outs throughout the show, so we want everyone to participate. But anyone who's a listener, what picnic food do we use to describe high-flex learning? I'll give you a hint. Larry talks about it.
All the time.
A lot.
Put it in the comments.
We looked this up. Larry brought it up one time, but we keep referring to it. So yeah, drop it in the comments, and we'll pick a winner and send you some AVSF swag.
And we have some nice swag.
And some not so nice swag, and some of the stuff we don't like.
Sorry to you guys who had those tweakers earlier in the year.
Yeah, the tweakers that don't fit anything.
We ordered those without testing.
And you're welcome.
Tried.
Those are special tweakers.
All right.
All right, well, I think it's time to bring on another guest. Larry, I'm going to put you on the spot here. Do you want to introduce our next guest? You know Chris best, but I just spoiled it. Sorry.
Well, you talking about you, right?
Fine.
It's you. Yeah, Chris. Welcome to the show, Chris.
No,
it's just me. Welcome, everybody. I've been here the whole time.
Sure. When we first started AV Super Friends, I went online to Twitter to try to start getting the brand out there and was looking for people who knew how to bring the AV community together using social media. And immediately I saw Chris Neto, and he has led the way there. So Chris, welcome to the group.
Twitter hero. I thought I was going to get the other Chris.
The other Chris.
Oh, hold on. That can change.
Don't make him do it live.
Because I've been told I'm an A1.
Doing V1.
Yeah. I didn't dress up like all fancy like you guys did. I do have it here to the side, but if I wore this, you wouldn't get the gist of it.
Well, we can wait if you want to put it on. Just wait. We'll wait.
Very good.
Is my Clark W. Griswold hockey jersey, and if I wore it, you'd be like, "What are you, a Blackhawks fan?" Actually, I'm a New York Islander fan, but it doesn't have the same impact if you don't see.
We just put it on backwards.
So.
Yeah, that works.
That would work.
Now you're doing a 90s reference that I would have
do the whole thing like this.
Peering over my shoulder. Oh, I didn't see you there.
Yeah.
Yes, that's exactly what I'd be doing. Oh, the surprise look. Well, thank you guys for having me on. I appreciate it. What's going on? How's everybody? Happy holidays to everybody out in StreamYard land that's out here watching. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful December, because mine is coming to a freaking close. It's about time.
Coming to a freaking close on December the 9th. Man, what a beautiful idea.
It's called Use It or Lose It Vacation. And if I don't use it, I have to lose it. And I won't lose it, so this is where I'm at right now. Yes, I have one last business trip. I'm going out to Atlanta to go visit a couple companies, LG, Barco, and some integrators. Have a sales meeting down there for Starin, which is the company I work for. And then it's shutting it down after next Thursday.
Atlanta in December, not too shabby.
Yeah, that's not bad.
No. it's not technically Atlanta. It's like Duluth and Alpharetta. So I don't know where I'm going into. I did do the RV ride once from Atlanta to Orlando and live stream the whole thing going to Infocom. A lot of boiled peanut stops and pecan farm.
Those are not my favorite.
I love boiled peanuts. These are delicious, man. Come on now.
No. I ate pickled jalapenoed eggs for charity.
Okay, that I can do.
And by the time I got to Orlando, I had to run.
That was the RV ride.
I was gonna say, I feel like the jalapeno would improve the pickled egg experience. No,
the texture. So as a kid, we used to play stickball. You had this like pink rubber ball. And that was like the ultimate stickball ball. Well, it felt like I bit into that, and it was gray, and then the inside was like chalk. Not that I've ever eaten chalk. I wasn't that kid in school, but it kind of had like a falling apart consistency. It was horrible. It was not something I want to talk about ever again. Therapy got me out of it. But I am.
You better got a lot of money for that. That should have been worth at least $250,000.
No, minimum. I am not on
minimum.
Not on Jeopardy. I'm not that smart. All I got was $50 an egg. I got 3 eggs and $50. $150 went to charity, and I absolutely hated myself for the remainder of the time that I was there.
Oh man, that's brutal.
Disgusting.
love yourself. That's not enough money.
No, not at all. I don't do stuff for money. I do things for free. That's pretty much my shtick. So.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well,
So you've
we're. Oh, go ahead, Larry.
You've been hinting about some AV Tweeps news. Can you share anything?
Breaking news.
It is kind of breaking news. So for the last couple of weeks, I've been going back and forth. AV in the AM is a chat that I started about 4 years ago on Twitter, and it's been pretty successful. We've had run with it on Twitter. It depends on who you talk to, right? It's primarily been based in Twitter, and I haven't taken it anywhere. So a lot of folks have been asking, like, "Hey, man, things are getting weird on Twitter."
What?
As if they
was it ever not weird on Twitter?
I thought Twitter was always weird. It's always been weird.
It has. I mean, but that's where I found kind of success, and that's where this is kind of born out of. So the backstory, and real quick, some of you guys are on time. We took 4 years ago. I took a picture of a coffee cup saying "Good morning" to people. And I said, good morning. And I answered a question that somebody had posted. I think it was on a Sunday morning, but the question was like still lingering from like Friday. So I answered it regarding Alexa. And a handful of people kind of got into an argument with me back and forth about, will it ever become a corporate thing? And I said, well, just take your iPhone. That thing was never supposed to be there to begin with. So if that made it, it's only a matter of time before, and I can't say her name again because something will probably order on me. So that's how it kind of started. The next week I got on, took another picture of a coffee cup, and it, people right away, what are we talking about this week? So it organically kind of grew from like 5, people talking to 10 people to talking. Now I'm averaging about 4 to 5 million impressions every Sunday. And it has been, it's been wild because you don't know the impact it has until you go to a show like an Infocom. And somebody who you've never seen on Twitter, who's never been talking or doing anything, quotes something that was said directly. Or, hey, I have a bone to pick with you. I'm like, dude, I talked about that 3 months ago. You're on Twitter? Who are you? Where is this? What handle is this? So basically, it has a bigger reach than I guess I could ever imagine. But lately, there's been some concerns about what the future of Twitter is. So I don't want AV in the AM to be dependent on any one site. I can't take it to LinkedIn because imagine if somebody said something bad on LinkedIn. Next thing you know, your entire conversation.
No,
absolutely not. And and kind of the best part about it is that you have that freedom, right? And you have the ability to say, you know what? Let's talk about quiet quitting. Oh, you're quitting? No, let's talk about it. I read an article. You're quitting? No, I am not quitting. Like, this is kind of like this is my Sunday morning every day. I get DMs. Did you leave? You want an offer? I'm like, I'm not leaving and I don't need an offer. Everything is fine, dude. I read a story in the New York Times and here it is. Do I have to reference it? Like, I don't want to give fuel to some of these things. Like I quoted something that Elon Musk said the other day about a business tip. And I didn't want to quote his name, but the first answer right after I put out the question was, "Oh, this sounds like an at Elon Musk thing." I'm like, "Damn, dude, I don't want to give that guy any more air than Musk."
Do not say he must not be named.
Yeah, it's very much a Voldemort type thing here. I don't want to do this. And early on, there were some unspoken rules that had generated from AV and the AM, which was we don't talk about AV and the AM, or we don't use the hashtag during the week, because we keep it for Sunday. Because the minute you start showing it on Monday through Friday, then all of a sudden everybody starts polluting it with stuff that we don't. Then you're really confused if you want to follow it. So we don't kind of use it during the week, and it's during the week. You guys can go ahead and dump everything into AV Tweeps hashtag and do what you need to do there. AV and the AM has been kind of protected and off to the Sunday stuff, so that's great. The other part to that kind of has come up was that we never tagged companies. You know, if you, and there was plenty. I could talk about, you know, the price of Coke, you know, on an island that I was at, and somebody would argue that it was Crestron's fault that it was.
It usually is.
I don't want to don't tag Coke, don't tag Crestron. If you guys want to talk about it, but please just don't start naming names, right? So it's all been kind of cool up until this point, and then somebody who developed Tesla decided to buy this platform. And all of a sudden, it wasn't so much that there's a danger that it's going to go away, but more because a lot of people are just like, you know what, screw it. And these are people that had been with me for a long time, for 4 years, have just now disappeared and said, I'm not doing this platform because I don't believe in what he's doing. So whatever the belief is, I have to kind of temper that in between both. So going forward, AV and AM will still continue on Sunday for the next however long that is, until we cannot bear it no more. But I guess the cat that I was going to, put out of the bag, or in this case, Santa's bag, is that AV and the AM community will now start moving towards Discord.
Yeah.
And that's where I don't know many AV communities out in the Discord space. I know it's primarily a gamer space.
I think I might know of one that's there.
We may or may not have one.
Know of one.
And not only do we know one, I just was part of one that just moved over to Discord from Reddit. So in that whole conversation of where was it going to go and where is it heading, Discord offered the most robust platform for what I need. The ability to light up a video call immediately and bring everybody in is something that I am looking forward to. The ability to finally have a recap show that's done ad hoc. Also, I can start creating the local groups, which is something that I was heading towards with AV and the AM swag, where I was going to start fostering local group meetups and a better communication tool that when we're at a trade show, like an ISC or an Infocom, where people can all just kind of coordinate. And that's how I know Discord, believe it or not, because my son, when he was younger, prior to driving, because now he drives, but prior to driving, he was a big Pokemon Go guy. And Pokemon Go community used that to coordinate where they were going to go hunt certain Pokemon. And me, the driver, would be listening to him saying, all right, everybody's meeting at this park at 4:00 because this is what's going to happen. You get there and there's like 40 people. I'm like, that's pretty interesting. You guys all coordinate this? The other side, or the other benefit to Discord is it allows me to go to a different demographic. Mm-hmm. I don't have to go looking for the younger generation. The younger generation's already there, right? I'm the old guy. That's fine. I get it. But I do have young folks that are part of AV and the AM, and I think that Discord is going to give me a great opportunity to further that, do my part to help bring up or bring in the people that have questions about AV. Because AV and the AM is pretty much a social thing. As much as a social thing is, there is going to be other groups within Discord that can start now bleeding together, but at least there'll be a social component to it, as opposed to Commercial AV, for example, which is another Discord group, which is going to be there for help questions. If you're a programmer, you're looking for this code or where's an API for this, that's fine. I think that has its place. But I think that from a community build perspective, which is what Larry kind of hinted that that's what I do, I want to build that community there. I think it's the only place that's really going to give me that opportunity to do that. I'll leave that question to you guys if you guys are on Discord.
Yes.
Yeah.
It looks like we're going to have to change your little banner there now. Can we do that, Jamie, real quick? Jamie, change the banner.
We'll do it live.
I don't really want to do this live.
Do not do this live. It is way too dangerous. Next thing you know,
write it and we'll
something that you may not. You're one typo away from being a very naughty elf. You don't want to do that. So please. So so basically what's going to happen with Discord is I'm going to slowly start moving things over to the server's built, the site is built. I'm going to start bringing in people slowly one at a time because I need handfuls of people to come in and give me opinions. I can't have 100 opinions at once, but I'm going to kind of, where do you guys want to see it take? And it's really going to be the community that's going to kind of give me the direction of where it's going to build, and then moderate that until I don't have to moderate it and admin it and do that all stuff. So we'll see. I hope you guys, the people that are watching are excited. I hope you guys are putting in some good comments onto the side there, and because I can't see what the audience is saying, but I hope that it works out, and I hope you guys like it. There's been a lot of work going into just trying to figure out where to go. TikTok was no place for me. Neither is Snapchat. And then there's those other weird places.
The internet's strange.
Yeah, the biggest thing in the comments is there's now going to be regional chicken crawls, so that's pretty exciting.
So thanks to Marc Thompson, we actually have a reputation for doing chicken and beer at fried chicken and beer at Infocom, and it was probably just maybe 10 people that got together, and it all came from a night where me and Marc we were working at Barco at the time, and we both left, and there was nobody at the convention center. There was nobody anywhere. Everybody scattered, and we just ended up going to Blue Ribbon Fried Chicken, which was a little off the beaten path type thing in Vegas, and sat down, had beer and chicken, took a picture of it. The next thing you know, I had people sending me messages like, dude, that looks better than this fancy $150 steak I'm about to have, which is about this big, and I'm starving. I'm like, well, come have chicken and beer with us. And then it turned into a thing, and now chicken and beer apparently is what fried chicken and beer.
I thought it was going to be I didn't know Crestron made chicken and beer. So
no, this is the most unsponsored. It's not even red Solo cups that we were using at this time. I mean, that's how bargain basement this was, but it was great. We even had a little competition of who can eat the hottest wing. So it was all documented, but it was part of a group. So we're looking forward to doing more of this, and the coordination of things.
Chris,
especially
you like to really torture yourself with food, then. That's what I'm picking up on this.
Oh, absolutely. Not just that. I'm known for the pineapple on pizza thing.
Yep.
And pineapple on pizza. The funny part is the story behind that. And I've told people, I've taught social media. I went to the UK and I taught a social media class when I was out in Midwich's Experience Center. They had me and Tim Albright talk along with Jenny Hicks. And I asked people this question. And they're like, I knew that it was going to cause some stir. So I said, hey, I want to tell you a big secret of mine. And I said, how many of you ever, drove in a Mercedes AMG? And I got nobody raised their hands. They're like, I hate it. It's horrible. It's rough. It's seriously, nobody's ever driven that? And I said, no. I said, so in the world of social media, let me explain why I talk about pineapple and pizza. Not all of you have access to a Mercedes AMG. I don't have access to that. But for $5, you can have yourself a slice of pineapple and pizza and quickly figure out whether you like it or not. So it was kind of the way I use it to kind of explain the common ground of where the audience is. So, and that was taught to me because I became friends with a chef on Twitter who, he wasn't a Twitter chef. He was a Food Network chef who was on Twitter, and he was on Guy Fieri's show all the time as one of the judges. And he said, Chris, I've cooked for dignitaries. I've cooked at fancy restaurants. I've cooked all over the world. He go, I make one hint, one problem. I said, if I mention that I want a slice of pizza with pineapple on it, the world is going to kill me. I said, Carl, how is that possible? He goes, try it. And sure enough, that was my sensei to start bringing food into the conversation. And it's amazing how many people have strong opinions about pineapple on pizza. Go figure. I didn't know.
Nice.
So that's it. That's my story. That's what I'm sticking with. No more.
Well, great. Thanks.
So will you guys join me on Discord?
Oh, absolutely. You'll regret asking.
Oh, yeah. We are there now. So yeah.
Yeah, we are there now. It's not live, and it's kind of NFT gated and the like. But we've been toying around the same thing because we felt like we had the better persistent piece of that, and also the community aspect. So I think you're spot on with your choice of platform.
Awesome. Good. It's not like I'm out here hawking Bitcoin and you guys don't want to like.
Don't get Marc started. Stop. No.
Put the quarter in the jukebox.
Voldemort. We got to cut this off.
If Marc will get started, we'll be here for a webinar for 7 hours. Just know.
Okay. I will tap out and I will tag in the next person then who can challenge you guys on Bitcoin and all that. But that's it, man. If I'm going to step out because I know you guys have a long show. Hope you guys enjoyed having me on because I enjoyed being here and I just don't stop talking. So unfortunately, dead air is not one of the things that I do. So if you guys want to, for now, you can find me on Twitter, Chris_Neto. I'm definitely there. I have to do a shout out to my friend, Jen Weaver over at Starin, who is one of our education people, and she's a big fan of the show.
That's
so
awesome.
She wanted me to say hi.
Jen.
And then that's it. I have no more shout outs. Who is that even a thing anymore? Do kids even say that? No.
So.
I don't know what kids say.
Go on TikTok and ask them.
That's all right. Ignore them.
Only us old kids, and like Chris said, take it to Discord.
Yeah.
Happy holidays, Chris. We'll see you on Discord.
Happy holidays to you all.
Thanks, Chris.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thanks for having me.
AV Tweets, how you doing? This is Raj from USA. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas to everyone. And if I had to wish something for Christmas, it would be that we win the championship this year. Happy holidays, everyone. Take care. Bye.
Happiest of holidays from the Viant Education team and the one consultant guy.
Hi, I'm Andy. And I'm Chris. Happy holidays from the Ohio State University.
Go Bucks. Man, we almost did it.
We almost did it.
So close.
We were harmonizing.
Hold on, so let's just do happy holidays from the. Maybe we can cut it.
Okay.
We'll do hi, I'm Andy. Hi, I'm Chris. Spinny thing.
Switch places.
Spin effects.
Yes.
Switch places.
Happy holidays from the Ohio State University.
Wow.
Another trivia question for everybody. Throw your answers in the comments there and get some nice swag from us. But what technology do I use when I go visit ancient Egypt? I talk about this all the time.
All the time.
It's definitely one of Chris's favorite.
One of my favorite things. It's never going to happen. So
it's nicest.
And we have a winner already. People missed the first question, but the second one, Atkins Fleming got goggles.
Already?
Already. That was quick.
Goggles.
That's quick.
Atkins listens all the time, so I guess we're good there.
Hey, well, that's what we're doing. Rewarding people for listening. So,
all right, we'll send you a Yeti there, Atkins. We got you a Yeti.
What?
We owe some to other people too.
Why does Atkins get a Yeti and I don't have one yet?
We owe him from the last time anyway.
So he's not getting 2 Yetis. He's getting.
I'll send you one too, Jamie. It's fine.
All right. Well, hey. Let's bring in another guest. So this person is brand new to the industry. We figured we'd bring on somebody who's new.
An up-and-comer.
Someone who's never been here. And,
Rookie Joe.
Joe, thanks for playing along with the ugly sweaters. I love it.
Wait a minute. This says he's just a guy.
Hold on. We got a mute thing going here.
Is that on purpose? Or are we just gonna?
No, that's something else. We've got. We have a
Joe
fail.
Talk to us via interpretive dance.
Maybe.
Oh. Look at this.
Joe he's troubleshooting on the fly.
Mm-hmm.
So, joys of a brand new system. It says he's unmuted here.
I think he's saying it's not his fault.
Is there a small red light on the side of your microphone indicating that the microphone is muted, Joe?
We're gonna keep you live just to embarrass you. This is the best gift ever.
Oh man.
I swear we're not doing this part on purpose.
No.
No, you can't script this kind of chaos. This is an AV Super.
Okay, well let's do this.
It will come back.
Can we boot Joe, then bring it back in?
Let's get Joe to come back to us, and see if we can't get him to come back with some microphone.
I figured one of us would have problems Even though we've been trying to test this thing for the last week or so.
I figured it was going to be me.
We've had our share of problems. Don't get me wrong.
I mean, to be clear, this doesn't mean that the 6 of us aren't having problems. They're just not necessarily technical in nature.
They're just not visible right now, is what you're saying.
Yes.
I think for those of you interested in this platform, we are taking it to its limits for sure.
Mm-hmm.
It is fighting us in the
Tooth and
background.
nail.
There's a lot going on.
So as Joe disconnected, he's going to come back in just a moment.
Perfect.
So that was really interesting news from Chris, though. Taking it to Discord.
What news did I give? Oh, the other Chris.
Yeah, the other Chris.
No, not you.
You thought I was crazy. You thought I was crazy when I said we need a Discord. And see, beat us
I
to
will
the punch.
cop to
I
having
didn't say
shared
you're
this
crazy.
with
I don't want to moderate
my internal team over at Caster Communications while Chris is breaking the news. And they agreed this is really smart. I mean, I don't think Twitter is necessarily going anywhere, but it's a hot frickin' mess. And having options right now, I think, is really smart. And I think that Discord particularly is a really smart place to be for community building. I'm excited that we're going to be there. I'm super excited that AV and the AM is going to be there.
Yeah. Can we hear Joe?
I don't know. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I just quit the thing, and then
have you tried turning it off and back on again?
Yeah, I did I put the ON OSF modulator to the positive position.
There you go.
Enable the disabled state.
Like I have hair. It makes me look. I'm going to wear it.
Green hair. If you
here.
sit up a little bit,
Yeah, you look very punk rock.
I like it. It looks good.
I need to do a little to the side, lean back. You know?
Oh, now you've got. Never mind.
I don't know what to do.
Don't say it.
No.
Hey, have you told Raj that you all are not winning the championship this year?
Yeah,
did he know that? Yeah.
I think there was. That's where
that came in. That came in like last Friday. Yeah. So
Yeah.
Bad timing.
That
did not age well.
That didn't age well. No, and we considered letting Raj have a redo, but then it wouldn't be as much fun.
Yeah. It's
now
it's
would
more fun
really
this
be
way.
a Christmas miracle, right?
No kidding.
You know.
Hey,
what if you win a championship after getting eliminated?
Yeah.
It wouldn't be against USC to find a way to cheat to make it happen.
I'm pretty sure Alabama tries that every year.
I'm just saying. It would.
So what you been up to, Joe?
Work.
Raj is watching.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Well, I was going to be up to mocking Raj for a video like that.
Check. Done. Okay.
What's next on the agenda?
I don't know. Does he have another video? Is there something else he was wrong about?
I don't think so.
Probably. You know him better. I mean, let's.
Well, I can't say bad things because the reason that I don't have to work is because he does. So really, it's just about supporting him and telling everyone how wonderful he is, and he is one of my top 12 employees.
You finally cracked that top 15, huh?
12 out of 13.
That sounds a little bit like trolling there, Joe.
Slightly.
A little bit.
No, he is. He's one of the top 12. I mean.
He's only got 11 employees, but
made a list. Checking it twice.
Yeah.
Speaking of list, what's on your Christmas list for all of these things you're involved with coming up?
Christmas list. So my Christmas list is to enjoy not having to do things over Christmas.
What's that like?
It.
How are you going to do that?
I'm going to try to figure that out, and I know that I will be unsuccessful. I have a loose wire here. This is
it's definitely loose.
I've heard that before from you.
Yeah, it's a common theme with me.
Yeah.
That's what my wife says every day. But anyway, this is kind of annoying. This is fun. I have no travel for December. It's kind of nice. Just doing a bunch of vendor management over lunches and golf, and that's going to be really exciting.
Nice.
So since you aren't traveling now, how many conferences did you actually attend this year? Because it seemed like every week you were somewhere.
53.
Good grief.
No.
Jeez.
53 conferences in 2022.
Is that like a Guinness World Record type thing?
Rachel's calling BS.
Yeah. Which was your
really?
What was your favorite?
And by the way, I told every one of them out, and I gave the number to each one.
Rachel
of them.
shocked.
I am horrified.
Let him have it, Rachel.
Oh, that sounds exhausting. So tell me, when you were on conference 38, did you start thinking to yourself, what have I done to my life? Or were you still thinking to myself, like, yes, I am so glad I'm doing this. I'm going to get so much value out of going to my 38th conference of the year. Like, how did it feel?
39 just tanked, but 38 we were all right.
I was thinking about the 2/3 point. How we feeling?
No, see, what happened was, and let me tell you the story behind this.
Okay.
The beginning of the year, considering you had Mr. Chris Neto on, he started a tweet at the beginning of the year, I think with him and Tim Albright, about what conference number they were on. And it was like they were on week 1 of the year, all right? And it was like, okay, 1, and then I ended up going on a couple. I'm like, I think I passed you, and we were like at about 3 or 4. And then, then it just started rolling. And I thought, I just need to set a new record. And at some point, I was thinking, all right, I'm going to hit 20. If I hit 20, that's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Next thing I know, then it was like, wow, you think I can hit 50? And then when you get close to, then I'm at that 48, 49, kind of counting it and going, one a week, average. You got to hit 52.
Uh-huh.
And then I got divided into another one, and then so therefore it became 53. I don't think it'll be 54. I don't want it.
Now,
so
this
are
is
you going
not
to gun for the
necessarily
record in 2023? Like, or are you going to go for
double it?
My goal
again.
For 2023 is 12. I want to average one a month.
There you go. Was there one that stood out as like this one was shocked you or was like sneaker good? Like what?
The sleeper.
Yeah, what was the sleeper conference you were at this year?
Well, I have to say my favorite actually was ISE in Barcelona. I mean, hands down, it was the best one. But I know that's like a freebie answer.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna back this up.
And say, what would be the best one that the average folk could afford to go to?
Hey,
it can actually be attended. Yeah.
I'm interested in this actually, though.
Okay.
Like, because it was kind of a weird ISE, 1 year before or 1 month before InfoComm. Was it Barcelona? Was it the size and scale of the show now that it's moved to a new location? Like, what made this year's ISE special?
Yeah, I think it was a little of everything. Kind of it was the first real "we're all back." I know there was an October InfoComm before that, which was kind of a back.
The InfoComm with no carpet?
But, it was still of a like, hey, we're kind of here. I love the city. It was the first time my wife went with me to any conference. Mm-hmm. So we went out, we added a week in Portugal afterwards. So it was nice, and I love the venue is fantastic. It really is the best venue of any conference. And just seeing our people back. So yeah, it's set above. I would actually say, if you want one the average people can go to.
Or just one that like surprised you of going, how is this not more popular? This thing was awesome, and it is like there was 12 people here, but it was great. What's that one? Like,
I'll tell you,
the sleeper.
The sleeper at Campus Facilities Expo.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, and here's why. It was a different crowd. So I was invited to go and give the keynote for it. And I showed up and I was looking at the people that like the list, and I'm like, I don't know any of these people. Like they're directors of, like facilities people and this, and it was really weird. I was like, all right, well, I'm going to still give my same little thing, my little speech, right? And in the crowd was like some of our facilities people. Like it was being held here in LA, so it was an easy one. And so all of a sudden afterwards, they're coming up to me going, we really need to talk more. So we talked about how,
probably so.
What?
But
interesting.
We talk about how we are in like a vacuum, right? We wish our IT people would work with us. Our facilities people would work with us. Well, they're in those same vacuums. They're sitting there going, I really wish our IT people would work with us. And I wish our AV people would work with us. And so it really opened up that conversation to where afterwards, like, was one of the best bar experiences after the keynote, because everybody was coming together and I felt like, wow, we're understanding each other. And if we could take that and that sense of collaborating with the other groups that we're reliant upon, and be able to pull that together was huge. So I learned, the reason I think that one was my sleeper, and I came away with it from that one smarter, right? I learned more at that one.
Do you feel like
did it
that
change the way your team worked together afterwards?
Oh yeah, no, my team doesn't care.
There was never any follow up on that.
No,
because
he was going to his next conference by then. He didn't care.
He was already on his way. I don't care.
Do you feel like that facilities conference in particular, like you might have opened their eyes that says maybe we should have them as part of this? Because was there interior design there? Was there? I mean.
Yeah, architect. Yeah, if you walk the trade show floor, and like it was almost similar to Chris and I met over at SCUP, and the trade show floor was it's a lot of architects and designers, so and it was almost like the same way. It was. I'm looking at the vendor list and going, I don't know. I mean, outside of Bose was one of the people that was there, which was like, and those are the only people I knew, right? And they were there because they have this they have different lines too than just what we would use, right? So it was a fit for them. And that was the takeaway. And actually, I talked to they invited me to come do, I guess maybe I'm going to hit more than 12. Their keynote, so they run another 12 in Palm Springs. So I'll take the golf anytime. But they said, we need to start building an AV track to this. So maybe next year when they do they do their expo for the higher ed vertical, they will add a little bit of that. And I think there's going to be value in that. It's the same thing. I'm also part of a board for an advisory council for RTM. It's an IT group, and it's CIOs, et cetera, who go. And there's so much value in that as well. Not the people, we fall under IT, at least a lot of us do, but we don't think about, I want to know what my boss worries about. He worries about network security. He worries about infrastructure stuff that we don't spend time on. So I get the most out of, I love our AV people, but I come away smarter when I'm not hanging out. And this sounds bad, hanging out with our
Well, we have a tendency to commiserate amongst each other of the same experience. And when we've been invited and we've gone to the furniture. What's the one, Larry?
Ed Spaces.
Ed Spaces. Yeah. Joe was there this year. Yeah.
And
Ed Spaces was good.
I like it.
We go there and they go, hey, wait, the furniture people stop us and say, hold on. We should, what? You can't use our stuff? And it was enlightened to everybody to the fact that, oh yeah, if you make a podium that's only 12 inches deep, you can't put anything in it, right? AV gear. And it's just, there's a whole bunch of, oh yes.
I think that's where you see the value add, right? It's what we do in conjunction with what they do. It's that totality of that experience, right? And I think it's awesome when you get to see that thing that you didn't think of. And you're like, oh, I never dawned on me that it could be this way or that way. And I think, doing more facilities things definitely gives that opportunity. So I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Go to shows that don't align with your job title. Go with people who don't have the same job title.
Yeah. So what you're saying, Joe, is that AV people need to coordinate with IT and facilities.
Yes, that is the breaking news. That's the breaking news.
Breaking news. Surprise. To be successful, that's what you have to do.
Wait a second, Justin. I thought AV was IT.
Oh,
I don't get into that.
See, now what I heard Joe say was that hanging out with AV people made him dumber.
Yeah. And I think that was trolling Raj. He's trolling Raj again.
Right?
Yeah.
I had to be careful on how I worded
We've been arguing about hot dogs or sandwiches, and we've been arguing about pineapple on pizza and AV and IT.
It's been an extremely highbrow conversation.
Yeah, we just can't have any more guests on.
It's on brand.
No.
Well,
all right,
Joe. Anything you want to plug towards the end here? Anything you want to? Any breaking news you want to announce or anything like that?
Yeah, what's coming for next year?
I'm not going to Discord that much.
I was gonna say, are you moving all your communities over to Discord?
That would. I do have a Discord account, but it's weird. It's a different group. Well, it's a different way of getting used to things. I'm just sorry it is, but that was before I bury myself more. Let me plug the things I need to plug.
Young people clicking hang up.
And we're losing all of our viewers right now. Okay.
Now I understand why you put me on, toward the end, because, if I really run this thing downhill, then really people aren't missing her. So there you go. So I would like to also give a shout out to Jennifer Weaver as well, because Chris did. So I'm going to do that. I had a great conversation this last week or so. Good things. Now, what I want to plug, of course, is hireatav.com. Of course I have to plug that. We're actually got a crew going out to ISC, going to start covering. If you go there and check out the change, a lot of new offerings coming as well, not just with the content, but the way we're going to start being more of a live press entity at shows, bringing the news, kind of the breaking news, etc., the happenings within our vertical. I'm excited about that, so make sure you check out there. And of course, if you're a manufacturer and you're watching, please reach out, contact at hireatav.com or hireatav.com/advertising. And I'm a proud sponsor of hireatav.com.
All right.
There we go.
All right. Thanks, Joe, for joining us.
And Joe, so I know you're new to the industry, so stick with it, and you will definitely you'll rise through the ranks. I think you're going to have some success if you just stay into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll let you know the first 25 or 30 years are the worst, but once you get past that,
once you burn those off, you'll be fine.
Thank you all. Great stuff you're doing.
Thanks for coming.
Joe. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, Joe.
Hey, happy holidays.
Hello, AV friends and super friends. It's Erin Marmoran here, the HUTMA co-chair and EdTech podcast host, coming at you from Johns Hopkins University in Baltimore, Maryland. This has been a tremendous year, and I hope all of you get some much needed R&R. I'm wishing you a safe and happy holiday season, no matter what holiday you're celebrating.
Happy holidays from Q-Sis!
Hello, everybody! From all of us here at the University of Notre Dame, Merry Christmas! I'm with her!
Yay!
Happy holidays from Oregon State University.
All right, we got one last trivia. So Atkins doesn't win this one. This is another one of mine. This is an easy one. What is my favorite 360-degree USB camera?
Of choice.
It's just my favorite one in general.
Choice. Our favorite one to discuss.
They fit in your nearest your nearby wastebasket. They fit right in there.
I was terrified somebody was going to send me one of those for Secret Santa.
It came up as an option.
Raj just got it. Raj got it. Yeah.
Was it the hints, Raj? Was it my hints?
Actually, Atkins got it first, but since Atkins has already
Atkins
won,
is banned from winning today. Yeah. He's already won.
You can only have so many Yeti cups.
It's like the radio commercials, right? You can, if you've won in the last 60 days, you are ineligible for our. All right.
All right.
Well, those are our
as
guests
we go.
Yeah. So no more guests. We're done. We do, and we just, Rachel just brought it up. We're going to do a white elephant exchange. So I had to dig it up here because I wanted to make sure I refer to this. We decided not only did we want to do this just for fun on the show, but we put rules around it. So here are the rules of our. It's not really white elephant. I guess it's more Secret Santa, but it's not Secret Santa because we know who we sent stuff to. But
also nobody told me the rules, so I did not.
Well, I told you some rules. I was like, it has to be AV related, and that was about it.
No, nobody told me that.
You got your information from
Justin.
Justin.
Your outbox, buddy.
Check your email.
Bring receipts.
This is supposed to be a little bit of fun. So I know it may seem it is supposed to be AV related.
Well, yeah. Let me rattle off the rules. These are the official rules from the document that no one ever looks at during the show.
There's notes.
There's notes.
There's notes.
Damn it! Read the notes. All right, it has to be AV or technology related. It should be cheap or free, or you can spend money, but that's up to you. It must work. Do not send people trash. Ideally, it's something you have lying around, or I guess you could buy some, but it's up to you. It must be opened on the show. Don't overdo the packaging, and so help me God if you put glitter in there. And we had to have it by the show, so there we go. Those are the rules. So we've all, I think, successfully sent that. So who is going first to open up your nonsense?
Yeah, who's going first?
You pick,
Who
Rachel. Who's going
volunteers?
first?
Roll the dice and
Let's have Justin go first.
there it is.
Me? This guy?
The only Justin we have. Yeah.
Because I lied, he did send me that email and I just didn't see it. So
See? I knew I sent that
selectively
email.
read it.
you did.
All right.
He
Got
says
my
brandishing a
out.
knife.
Let me- Yeah. Hold on. Okay. This is from Mr. Dector. So hold on. Let me see.
It looks like somebody stepped on that.
That's some fancy wrapping.
This is pretty beat up. I hope it's going to work.
To be truthful, Chris said it did run around Kentucky 2-3 times, so it might have gone to each of the distilleries before it got there.
He said he was going to send me a pallet, but that thing
I was
didn't
going to try to
happen.
figure out how to ship an old golf cart on a pallet.
It's all ground down and it's dust. It's inside that box.
There was a lot of packing material, so I'm hoping that didn't get crushed.
You used a lot of tape. There's a lot of tape here.
You didn't do the whole packing peanut thing, man.
Oh my! Okay. I've got new HD based tea gear.
Oh yeah, some conference swag.
I can put my water in this.
Swaggy.
Good.
Or this is
Or-
great for water.
Throw that at your
Any
UPS
other
driver.
liquid.
Guess what
You
Atkins
gotta-
is getting?
Got a Kramer koozie.
There's for
You call
Raj.
those koozie. I've got my alien document camera. Alienware, probably.
Is that what that is?
I found
No.
that in a box.
Does it have a
works,
clip?
by the
How does
way.
it stand up?
It's got a
Nice.
stand.
Nice.
Oh, there it has a
Oh, I
stand.
thought it was a suction cup. I was like, that'd be sweet if it was a
All right,
suction
there is. Put that up there to the camera.
Like that.
Somebody out there, does it have a name or anything on it? Somebody out there uses these on their campus, and
It
I want
just
to know in the
says
comments who it is.
China
Made
best
in
price.
China with a serial number, no
That is
brand name.
Justin, that's actually the brand name is Made in China.
Oh, is that new? I haven't heard of that.
It's a new company.
Okay,
They're
hold
out
on.
of South
There's
Florida.
more stuff in here.
Do
Hold on.
not
This is awesome.
connect that to any network connected computer. There is nothing but malware on that thing.
Oh, sweet. So now I can visit Chris and wear this shirt and sneak into different offices and pull his wires on his AV gear.
Is it Wyoming shirt?
It's a Wyoming shirt.
Oh, man.
So if you get a shirt at a university, you can just walk around and do stuff and nobody asks questions.
I
It's a
usually
secret.
Generally, that is generally true.
When I
Yeah,
when
that's
I-
true.
when
That's
I
generally
put
true.
my old
So I got
clothes in like
nice-
the donation bucket, I'm like, is somebody going to use this maliciously?
Oh my God.
What is it?
I can do DVID
Ooh.
off Thunderbolt. Holy shit.
Welcome to 2005.
2012 said, "Here's an adapter for you."
And it does VJA.
Of course it does. It's the industry standard connector.
Chris sent it to
But-
you. It has VGA.
You know what it doesn't have? It doesn't have audio.
Yeah,
That's
we
okay.
hate that.
All right.
Whose
There's more
problem is that?
stuff.
That's
There's more
what your
stuff.
3.5 millimeter jack is for.
What is this? A microwave? What is
Chris
this?
just cleaning out his basement to make his
No
studio.
kidding.
Oh, VR
dude.
goggles.
Goggles.
You all look so much better.
I'd send somebody goggles.
Everything's red. Wait,
Man.
I got an IEC cable.
Oh, those are rare.
That, by the way, that's a personal donation because I forgot to grab one from the storage room.
Oh. Is this?
What is that? No.
Oh my God.
That's a
Portable projector.
There you go.
Well, now, so I don't have to buy one, so I can throw some snowflakes in my window.
With
What
the
day
VGA
Christmas?
adapter.
Yeah,
Oh,
good
yeah, there you
luck
go.
with that
see, it all works
8-year-old
together.
lamp-based VGA. Actually, no, there's HDMI on there, but
There's
So how many of those do you think are in classrooms right now?
well, see, and that, so Jamie,
Well-
that is the exact thing. When I found that buried under a bunch of stuff in a storage room, I said, I don't want this on campus.
Oh.
So I
So
sent that
Swept
to
it up and shipped it to Justin. All right.
I shipped it to Western Kentucky.
So now we're gonna go install it in our auditorium.
I'm pretty sure you can install that and use it, but
we're gonna put this in our basketball arena.
Yep.
Yeah,
as the primary replay display.
it's gonna be fine. It's gonna work. It's
Okay.
even got extra care road service with it, dude. I owe you
perfect.
so big, man. This is great. Thank you so much.
Here,
And I got
you throw
bubble
this
wrap.
away.
Okay.
All right.
So who
who's
sent
next?
to you? Who sent to you, Chris?
Oh yeah.
That
so
was
I
from me.
sent.
Let's
I
go to-
sent it to
or-
Rachel, right?
All right,
Yeah.
we'll play it forward now. So Rachel's next.
Okay.
I have
All right.
my box here.
Yep, I
Which-
sent that.
Jesus, what's that?
Why do all these boxes look like they've been like airdropped?
Beautifully.
Did you laminate that? What happened?
You know what? Like,
I used a lot of tape.
USPS is busy. Yeah, you did use a lot of tape, so I cleverly cut the packaging, but did not peek and just masking taped it so that I could be efficient.
So set this up. There's a theme to this. So something happened, and we heard a new term. So this year.
Oh yes, I know what this is going to be. All right. So first of all, I have
just cookie mix.
What?
Some really sweet AVSF swag that I'm going to be having all of my hot toddies and glühwein and mulled cider and whatnot from this season.
I'll be honest with you, that was supposed to be sent like 6 months ago.
Quite a lot of overlap.
This box was packed back in July.
Hey, give yourself credit, dude. Give yourself credit.
I know. Well,
you guys, I got a compute.
It's not a computer. It's not a computer.
It's just a compute.
It's a compute. So the story behind this is that every time we go somewhere to these conferences, all these marketing people talk about computes, right? And so how many times have we heard that, Larry?
Too many.
7.
More than too many.
And people from multiple companies are like, yeah, I installed 3-4 computes. Like, no.
That's a computer. Computer is something that you do. A computer is actually a thing.
That's a verb. Don't down that verb.
There was a lot of back channel banter about that around Infocom time. There was a lot of compute sightings that was going on. So that's really
that kind of shook us up a little bit. We were really mentally disturbed by it. I didn't recall these conversations.
And like I feel like if I'm not up with the slang that my 9-year-old is using, I'm fine with it. She's a child. If I'm not following the AV slang, I'm really disturbed. Like, what's happening?
Is that AV slang or is that some kind of new IT slang?
It's marketing nonsense.
But
yeah,
now
I vote marketing nonsense.
And now you're part of the compute group.
You now have a
part of the club.
Of your very own.
All right. So Rachel, where'd you send your stuff?
I sent my things to Marc. And as I said, I did not follow any rules up to and including your gift must arrive by the date of recording, because my gift apparently is shipping from England and is not there yet. So
so Marc's gonna fake it.
We had this runner-up gift that we felt it was
a worthy, lovely first alternate.
All right, Marc.
I'll go get this thing and we'll open it up here. Stand by.
Let me go get it. It's right there. I can see it.
Well, I can't.
Magica TV nonsense.
Hey,
it's Legos.
What's going on with your glasses, buddy?
I still can't take Marc seriously with
this
those
is
glasses.
AR/VR. This makes everything look way more festive.
Yeah,
just adds glitter to everything.
Filter.
It's just an overlay. It puts Christmas on everything.
That's what these do.
You made me make all of those graphic overlays, and you could have just wore a filter.
Yes, like
we just need to mail those to all of our viewers. Like, put these on.
Hey, Crestron actually does ship stuff.
Hey,
they ship stuff, so
it's magic.
Let's see what it is.
I have no comments.
I'll fill in for you.
That's smart. Yes, thank you. We will let Rachel bypass that one.
This looks like a completely functioning, relevant AV system. This is a Crestron Quick Media QMRC receiver.
That's
nice.
Marc. Well spotted.
These are very in vogue right now, and it does
those also fit in nearby wastebaskets.
It has all the industry standard connectors on it.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
These are very relevant to today.
Is
all
that
these
VGAs? Most important.
What's on the back?
Today.
Is that 4 of them?
There's 4 of them. Yeah, this has got 2 VGAs, so you never need any more than this. And with monitor loop outs, this is the QM.
The loop outs. Okay,
WCC.
okay.
Yeah.
Post in the comment if your Crestron product hasn't arrived and you are interested in purchasing this with a low shipping.
It got here before Q3 of next year, and then our control system to make this all work. It looks like a little Crestnet button panel.
I actually do need that. Why don't you ship that to me?
We're all in the tank.
We all need those button panels.
So this is
everyone loves button panels.
This is a classroom of the future in a box. How thoughtful! I like it.
From 2005.
You are so welcome.
Wow!
It is truly my pleasure.
So Rachel, do you want to give up what you really sent, or?
Well, and again, to be clear, I did not read the rules. So I'm just going to share my screen here if I can.
Jamie's now freaking out.
Oh, it's going to break.
We'll see.
Hold on to your butts.
So this beautiful painting is
what the hell?
Who the hell is that?
I wish that would have been that would have been wonderful.
Oh my god!
It's coming your way.
Good lord!
That does not look like Christmas.
I need that for my collection though.
To be clear, it is also going to include a personalized plaque, which will read
personalized plaque?
Merry Christmas, Marc. I know that you personally will treasure this forever.
And I will. That's going in my office. You guys are going to see that from all of the live shows from here on out.
Nightmare fuel.
Oh, no.
Marc, are you in therapy, and are you going to start?
Well, I'll get it queued up now, and we'll just get a jump on that.
Yeah, there's
that
also going to be a
scheduled for the new year.
BetterHelp subscription included.
Goggles on. Okay.
That was fantastic. All right, Marc, who'd you send it to?
I shipped some stuff to Larry.
All right, Larry, what we got?
Man,
I bet you those don't end up in that picture. Does not end up in classrooms all over the country.
Oh, it should. It should be like
get that framed and put it over in the admin building.
They just put it in the vice principal's office to frame the children who've been sent down for punishment.
All right.
This is useful.
These glasses are kick-ass.
I have a
Justin, do
Hubble
not drive with those
HDMI wall
glasses.
plate.
Dude, these are great.
They really complete the outfit.
What did
Wait,
you
let's see.
Does this actually work?
This works, but the rules were we had to have these things laying around. We're gifted a box of these from a furniture company, and we're like, what are these from? And we had you had the same reaction I did. But let's see the back of that.
Is that a punch down block on the back?
That is a HDMI punch down block extension system.
Dual cat.
Good God.
Dual cat.
Dual cat. All right.
Dual.
All right, I want to see it in the comments.
Who has these? He got something.
But it comes in the frame. Show us the frame. It has a highly proprietary frame.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why are those Euro box shaped?
I mean, the frame looks nice, but
the frame looks nice.
Very confused by
as Don would say, it's two cat cables to make it work. Yeah, so you to even make it function. And somehow I'm not sure, is that time saving at any level? I'm not even sure if it helps you at all.
I mean, does it actually extend the distance, or are you just?
It makes it 12 feet. It makes it function.
Max 12 feet is your limit. 8 feet to 12 feet is the limit.
Crap!
For
I really
720p.
want to try this now.
No, it works. They work. We have a box of them that we're not really sure what to do with them.
You did not say you have a bunch of them installed.
No. They're in the box still. They're brand new. But there's extra pieces in. There's accoutrements in there still, Larry. You got to get them to expand that system.
Is it 4K capable? That is the question, though. Because if it's not 4K,
capable of something. I'm not really sure.
It does 3K. Couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, take that last one and put it wherever you want.
I really like how the power supply input is on the front, which is right where it needs to be.
Just where you want it.
That is exactly where we want.
That's a clean. That's a clean install. That's right.
Everybody that makes product, we want power supplies on the front of all of our products.
I don't see anything else in the box.
Oh, you don't see the keystone inputs on there?
Yeah, the keystone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the stuff you threw out.
Because it all fits in there. Yeah, it's a proprietary keystone input as well. That goes
this sounds
in there.
like a winner all the way around.
So you can put another keystone widget in there, so you can add to the confusion.
Perfect.
The only thing that would make this better, Marc, is if this kit from them was two different colors for no reason.
But so they came from a project and like this is for you guys.
That's true. That is technically true.
Yeah, we got it. And they jumped on us like, hey,
we were told to give this to you. Plate? How do you put it in the plate?
With a hammer,
probably a special tool.
Yeah, it just snaps right in.
All right, tell us the story, Marc.
So we got a box of these at the end of a project. Said we don't know. We were supposed to give you guys this. You're the AV folks. Here you go from the furniture company.
Here, you figure it out.
Yeah, we're like, what? What are we doing with these? We have no use for these anywhere. And that's how we got them, and we still have them. Yeah. Oh, and Don stumbled over them yesterday. Yes, Don, they're still
Like
there for
stepped
you.
on
There
them
you
like
go.
Legos?
He built it.
Oh, I
you go.
see. Okay.
It's actually pretty slick.
Uh-huh.
I can install still. Who knew?
So there you go. It's for your studio. Make sure you use it.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that is going home. That is going to be my home entertainment system backbone now.
And I'm not sure if it's over IP or what protocol that is. It's Hubble protocol, whatever they use.
Hey, it is AV over IP cable, kind
Yeah,
of.
AV over IP as far as you know.
Yeah. Go ahead and plug up put it in your network.
So I gave Jamie mine.
All right, so let me grab it. Hold on.
Okay.
Let's all just go grab his stuff.
It's behind me. Hold on. Jeez. Oh.
Ooh.
And again, I have no opinions or thoughts.
It was a box that I had.
This was on my porch. All the neighbors, they saw it. Oh man.
They're jealous.
They tried to eBay it, is what they tried to do.
Yeah.
You look up Crestaurant on eBay right now, and the prices are through the roof. You got like
AV integrators who cruise in neighborhoods looking for Crestron boxes.
Mystery. Yeah.
All right, let's get to work in here.
I like the Foley.
Do I have to read the note?
You should, because otherwise the gift will make absolutely zero.
Okay, hold on.
You're describing a lot of stuff from Crestron, Larry.
There's a note.
That's a long note.
No.
That's a letter.
That's a love. That's a love
Mark,
note.
I'm gonna need some music for this.
All right, turn it up. Turn it up.
Turn it up. Crank it up.
Turn it up, song. All right, Jamie. I've always admired your devil-may-care attitude towards control.
That's true. System control or power control?
We have often talked about your arcade-style buttons scattered around your learning spaces. Truth. While the resounding call for the touchless end-user experience might have died down, I still think this niche might be your opportunity to shine where others have failed. So I am gifting you the Reinhardt User Experience Touchless Tool in order for you to finally bring a hands-free experience to classrooms everywhere.
What the hell is it?
I'm terrified.
Shut
I
up
was
and
just
open.
trying to do dramatic reading. Hold on, let me... More tape? You gotta be kidding me, Larry. Hey, this one's from Target. It's probably a better product. Oh my...
There's a
This
very
is
sad
awesome.
arcade
This
around
is
me.
great.
I ran in there, I grabbed it.
I am missing this to the whack-a-mole control system. It's not quite touchless.
It's touch intentional.
Is that a real one? Did you rip that out of some arcade somewhere?
There's an arcade about three blocks away.
It looks
that
like
no
you
longer
stole
has
it.
a working whack-a-mole.
Seriously, yeah.
You just took
It is.
Stole that.
This
It is like it's
some
touchless.
kid's day.
It is touchless because it gives you that space, so it's actually more hygienic. So you get to use that to control your system.
Jamie, it looks like it's also wireless. Is that true?
Yeah, it is wireless.
You
You
can
know,
also use it to control your
Through
The
these
connectors-
glasses?
The
it kind of-
connector's a little sketchy. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's
Through
a
these
prototype.
glasses.
Each instructor gets their own, so it does.
Yeah.
It does.
It looks like a
That's
toilet paper roll
fantastic.
on a stick, is what it looks like through these glasses. Like toilet paper on a stick.
wow.
Oh, because you canceled it out. Oh, that was
yeah.
fantastic. Good stuff, Larry. Good stuff. All right, so
That's
I
good.
sent, and we're going to close this thing out with Chris.
Drum roll.
Which, his campus tried to ruin his surprise.
Yeah, so
inspect it.
we have issues with stuff getting mislabeled and misdelivered on campus. So all our IT guys will open up stuff to figure out. They want a packing slip, and this did not have a packing slip. So I know what it is, and I mentioned it to Jamie, and then he started spoiling everything about it. So
Because you said that they opened it.
I said I saw
I
what
had
it
this
was.
envision. Oh.
There's notes, guys. Come on.
Notes.
Get a box in a box.
All right. Is there anything below this thing?
No, that's it. The rest of it's just packing.
Just packing. This says, to Mrs. Reinhardt from Gus. I don't know who Gus is, but Jamie, you might want to take that up with your wife. So it comes with a collection of cables.
My wife's a teacher. We do. Oh, this is...
Oh.
This is a working, no shit AMX branded knockoff cable cubby. So
No. I'm pretty sure that's the thing they used to catch the ghosts in Ghostbusters.
Yeah, I thought. Yeah.
Yeah, it does look
this is a ghost trap. Larry, this might fit. Holy shit. Dawn and Mark, check all your AMX enabled tables.
So here's the deal with this thing is, I got it a few years ago and I thought VGA done.
Making a comeback, guys.
This suspiciously looks like what you have there, Larry.
That size, yeah. Hey.
Oh.
So we got these things, and they sent me one for free because they were trying to keep me as a customer, and
it didn't work, by the way.
That was the nail in the coffin for you. I'm out of here.
That was 13 years ago, and it's brand new. It has never been. Chris built this new studio, and I thought, man, maybe he wants to plug a hole in his brand new desktop. All of the wires on the back are hardwired in. And it is a proprietary plugging system, so the way it comes is the way it is. Good luck, brother.
And I'm sure they have a whole line of accessories for these.
So show the door. Show the door.
The HDMI is hardwired in?
Yeah. And then you open the door, but if you actually do like a screw terminal or something, or put if you fill it with cables and you try to unplug a network cable, you can't get your hand inside the thing to get them out.
Oh, you're saying if you jam the door with too many cables.
So open the door.
Just open it. Just imagine packing a bunch of cables.
Now you plugged in everything on your laptop into it, and then try to unplug something. You can't get your fingers in there because all the cables are in the way.
Oh, I see. Well, you need a cable cutting tool there. Just hack those off.
Single use.
What scares me, Jamie, is if you load this up and you close this door, there's not much of a pass-through. I have a feeling you're going to either cut conductors in your cables or jam something. This is
not Jamie's cables. Your cables.
Your cables.
Yeah, my cables now.
I should have angle grinded the side of that. That would have fixed that problem.
Actually, I wonder if I can install this here. I'm going to work on that.
Yeah, we want to see that in action.
I think
really
you've given
thought
Chris the gift of a project here. He looks excited.
Yeah, I'm going to install that in the studio. In this studio I'm in right now. Look at all this stuff I'm doing right now.
Well,
all right. Well, that's. And folks, again, if you're still with us, we're just trying to have
you survived this long. More power to you.
A little brevity and a little fun with our live show. Thanks for sticking around.
We literally have nothing else planned after this. It says show outro, and that's it. So we didn't plan this.
Is that what we're doing now?
Cue the
That's
outro.
what we're doing now.
Well, everybody, happy holidays, everybody who survived this madness for us, and we will have more coming in the new year for everybody. So,
more Christmas shows?
Yeah. We're doing nothing but Christmas shows quarterly.
Christmas shows.
This
Keep
podcast
those
is
happy
now
holidays videos coming, guys.
This
I want to do an
podcast is
Easter
now
show.
holiday AV themed. So only holidays.
Right. It's always going to be holiday.
Merry shitmas, everybody.
Where did we get that one from?
I don't know.
Pulled that from places.
But more live shows to come, though, quarterly, hopefully. But if you
we're going to try to do these more often. Not necessarily holiday, but go to avsf.live, subscribe, sign up, and we'll keep you in touch. I'm stepping on things. See ya.
I see that.
Well, that does it for this episode of AVSF Live. If you'd like to join the AV Super Friends for the next AVSF Live show, visit our special website, avsf.live, for more information and to see the schedule of upcoming live shows. That's avsf.live.
Nice work, everyone. Sharp broadcast. Really good. Everyone on the floor as well. Really a lot of hustle. I liked it.
The opinions expressed by the AV Super Friends are solely those of the individuals and do not represent their respective institutions, organizations, companies, or clients.